Right, hello guys, this is your experts in the sound. Welcome back to another flight simulator video, everyone. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask for quite a bit of feedback in this video because stream, because it's a brand new mic. Leo says the mic sounds good. Yeah, I've done a bit of tweaking. It may sound a little bit loud on some areas because it's quite a powerful microphone. It's just a USB-C one, but I've got no preamp, so my preamp is literally my system preferences, if that makes sense, and I can just toggle the things, so the mic's a little bit closer. Yeah, the thing is, it's come with a pop shield, a pop filter, so it may make my sound, so my voice sound quite muffled. I can take that off because it's not inbuilt, but the other one didn't have a pop filter. This one does have a pop filter, so yeah, but no, yeah, welcome back. Just tell me if it's clipping a bit. I think it is, but yeah, I've kind of just had to readjust. I've done a few little tests with it. It sounds pretty good. I just wanted a new mic. It does sound a bit muffled, yeah, a bit muffled because it's got a muffler on it, but it came with a pop filter, not a boom arm. Yeah, sorry, yeah, not a boom arm, no, because I've already got the boom crane for the mic, but it came with a shock mount, a load of other stuff. You know, I don't think I've ever unboxed a Rode microphone with this many accessories. It's crazy. I'm very impressed, to be honest. So, yeah, right, okay, it's Düsseldorf, isn't it? Düsseldorf to Palma. Yeah, I may take it off. It just came with it as a little thing. And this is a 2-hour flight, so I don't know Düsseldorf. I don't know that well, so I'm just going to go anywhere. Set departure. I don't know if Form 3's playing tonight. And yeah, I'm sorry to hear what happened to CM with all his data. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain. I think we'll land on... I like coming in overseas, I'm going to be honest, but I think because I'm on a bit of a tight schedule, I think I'm just going to land here. That's a 2-hour flight, that, isn't it? I'm going to set it today. Oh no, can I? Yeah, I can. I'm not going to be using the mouse. There'll be no time to use the mouse in this video because I need to just do a few mic things. Clear skies. Should we? Yeah, let's make it a clear skies flight. And yeah, I think we can go. We'll make it high altitude airways. That's selected. Right, okay, so that's our flight plan. And yeah, let's go. So Eurowings we're doing. Do you fly on that sim? Blah, 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 blah. Not yet, but hopefully soon. Yeah, I know. I lost all my world stuff with Minecraft. It was, yeah, a bit of shit. Yeah, a tiny bit muffled when you say certain words that are more powerful, if you know what I mean. Yeah, yeah, okay. It's just a different animal. It's still a Rode microphone, but it's almost a different animal altogether. Yeah, sounds alright. Nice, yeah, it's really good. Fly on it, and I think Josh and Tom does. I was about to say Tom and Jerry for some reason. I have a ground rating on there, so tell us if you need any help. Right, okay. So what happened? It just had to have an update and it crashed. Oh, that's all. He lost all his data. Right, okay, here we go. We're in the Airbus. I don't think I need to do anything with the mic stuff. I'm pretty happy with how it sounds. So I'm going to plug my mic. My mouse. Plug it into my Xbox. My bloody razor. It's just a Bluetooth mic. Mouse. Oh my god, obsessed by microphones. Right, here we go. Oh, what's happened there? Okay, I don't want that on the screen. How do I take that off the screen? Do I exit it and go back on it? Resume. There we go. That's fixed it. I should be working for bloody Asobo or whatever. Bug fixing. Turn the batteries. Yeah, I'm on a bit of a time limit in this video. I'm actually going to Tenerife tomorrow on 2 757s. I know, I'm going on a 75 there and a 757 flight on the way back. So 2 757s tomorrow. I am the 757 god. I just fly on them all the time. Are you doing a terminal stream? I don't know if I have time. Are you thinking about getting on the BA777? Absolutely. I told my dad and he said, oh, we could go as a family. We could drive down to Heathrow and spend a night in Belfast. Because it's cheap, isn't it? £45. But I would like to go premium economy, or I think premium economy starts at £145. I'd rather go premium because I'd know to get the G90 view, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's just me. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the Airbus stuff today in Curry's. Yeah, it's alright. It's got the ignition switch and basically the Airbus stuff for Thrustmaster. It's basically got just this. So this rectangle area. Yeah. I thought about the 777, but it's too expensive. Really? It's £45 economy. In March to Dublin. It's not that expensive. It's £45 one way. And then you could go Ryanair back to Manchester. Obviously we wouldn't leave a car in Heathrow, so we'd probably do a flight to Heathrow and then get on the BA777 then. So free flight today. If I was going to do it, I would fly 737 to Dublin and the Dublin to London and then drive back from Heathrow. Okay. Dublin to London and then drive back. Yeah, but how would you... The car wouldn't... your car wouldn't magically be at Heathrow. Or do you live in London? Like right outside Heathrow? Have I read that wrong? No, I can't. So if I was going to do it, I'd fly to Dublin. And then Dublin to London. And then drive back from Heathrow. Yeah, but how would the car end up in Heathrow if you're flying from Manchester to Dublin? Okay. Yeah, but then I have to bring someone with me. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. A guardian. He can't be trusted on his own, Leo. I'm sorry, I'm messing around. I really am. Oh, shat, that's a bit high. Right, I've got this guy barking at me. Shut up. I turned on the APU. I haven't even turned on the APU, you muppet. Okay, I'll press pushback. I'd get one of my family members to drive down. I was about to say, how would the car magically appear at Heathrow? Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 pushback request accepted. I want to do it, but my family sees no point in doing day trips to different countries as it takes time to get through the airport or something. Okay, it doesn't take that long. It took me 5 minutes to get through security at Manchester once. Bloody hell, this is tight. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20, your request has been transmitted to the operator. Oh, I disengaged the parking brake. I think I have. Yeah, I have. Here we go. There we go. Steer straight. It took me 5 minutes as well. Yeah, I know. I was literally at concourse. Oh, sorry, the Pier A area. Like 15 minutes after saying goodbye to my dad. You know, in the big terminal hall up the front. Yeah. Amazing. Look at that. They bloody put me here. What sort of ground crew are they? And other teachers are on strike today. What's going on here? This aircraft's just appeared. You bastard. Okay, I think everything's good. Taxi lights to taxi. Bloody bloody blah. Did you see Flyer in Norway went bust yesterday? Yeah. Hang on, I've got an idea. I'll get Sam to take me. Yeah, I know what you mean with family members not seeing the point. I mean, my dad enjoys it generally because he used to go to the airport with my Uncle Dave, and you know, in the 80s, we used to just spot on top of a terminal roof for like 5 hours, 4 hours. He even said 13 hours, so he put bloody Simon Lowe to to nothing. But yeah, apparently my dad used to do that and take pictures, so he gets it. But I know not everyone has I mean, my granddad was sat in the cockpit once of a I think it was a Trident or something, and the pilot was talking to him. I think they refueling in Thessalonica. He went on holiday to, when they had to refuel when they went to Skiathos because he didn't have enough fuel. And literally, my granddad was talking to the pilot into getting a mortgage or something, because my granddad was he was a financial, what was he, a financial advisor? He was big on finance, so yeah. Turn that off. See, I was just in the cockpit giving this guy his mortgage. How to get a mortgage. Amazing, isn't it, really? Okay, I'm just going to reverse thrust out of here. I can't really hear the sound. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Come on. There we go. I'm supposed to go to Berlin in March, and the BA777 is going to do that route. And I'm going to London as well. Okay. It's going to be the worst flight simmer ever. I have. Oopsie. Yeah, it's because my mouse is somewhere else, so it's not. If you get what I'm doing here. I've got to line my mouse up with whatever. There we go. There we go. Right, let me disconnect my mouse. Oh, where is it? There we go. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Bloody hell. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the Razer stuff. I was looking at some of the prices of the Logitech stuff today in Currys, and it was just like, yeah, no thanks. I've got everything back now. It's great, CM. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's annoying. I've had it before. Unfortunately, I wasn't as lucky as you when I was playing Minecraft. Razer is great. Yeah, it's alright, but it's temperamental, the Synapse stuff. So there's the Logitech stuff, to be fair, but I was using Logitech stuff about 7 years ago. I'm sure they've improved. Bit like Floyd Rose. Oh god, my Uncle Dave has a guitar of a Floyd Rose system, and he bought it in the 80s, and he said, oh, they're rubbish. And I said, yeah, but they've improved since then. And he's like, no. Yeah, anyway. Okay, I think we can get taxiing now. I just want to get clearance and everything. This Synapse software is buggy. Yeah. It's not great. I mean, this mic comes with software, the Unity software, but I'm on Mac, so it's not available. Is that off? Yeah. Right, come on, spool up. Let's get going. Yeah, I think the Logitech stuff is made of cheaper materials. Because I was in PC World today, I was just looking, and I just noticed it was the Razer stuff just felt higher quality, but I don't know. I think I'll just keep mine. I mean, my spongy pad is falling to pieces because I bought this. I think, what is it? Is it the Huntsman? It's not the Huntsman, is it? Is it the Death Adder? Oh, what is my keyboard? I don't even know. Is it a Huntsman? I think it's a Huntsman. I'm not entirely sure. I have a Huntsman. Yeah. Is it the one with the laser switches? Where it breaks a laser and the signal goes faster. Oh, is it a Huntsman? Was it a Black Widow? Oh, I don't even know. I think it might be a Black Widow. Yeah. The laser switches, yeah, so basically there's a switch, and when the key goes down, it breaks the laser signal, and it disrupts the signal, and it sends the message straight to, if you know what I'm saying, so it kind of breaks the laser signal, the beam of a laser, and it sends, the signal straight to the motherboard. So basically it's faster, it's a faster performance instead of it. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm sure there's some great diagram out there where they're trying to sell it to you. But I don't think I think I might have a Black Widow. You know, I don't know, but I know that the mouse is a Death Adder. Is it the Death Adder Elite? Oh no, sorry, it's the Orochi. So the Death Adder was something and I have the Firefly, which doesn't work. So plenty of my Razer gear just does not work. You should go to Forteventura on the 756. What the fuck's the 756? On the 757. Yeah, I should. Come on, Garfield. My dad's been to Düsseldorf as well. So Eurowings. What do you think? Looking alright. How's the mic sounding, guys? I will ask it a few times. Yeah, Form 3's busy at the moment. He's busy editing, so he won't be doing a few of his streams for a while. I'll probably say that when he turns up. So yeah, 2-hour flight. There's no time to do 3 hours in this one because I've got an early start. Yeah, 757 there and 757 back. What the hell, mate? Okay, we're crossing the runway here. Which runway does it want me on? Assuming the one that's in operations. I wasn't meant to use that runway, was I? I was meant to use that runway. Oh, bugger. Oh, well, it looks like we're using this one. We'll use this one. I just tested it and everything's there. Cool. Right, okay, I'm not going to go just yet because that guy's still on the runway. Oh, God. Let's stop here. Yeah, thanks, Jonathan, for the feedback. Seatbelt signs on. I always forget to turn the seatbelt signs on because I'm on dick. It sounded like I said it because I was on dick. Am I clear to take off? It shouted at me in the last video because I didn't tell it I was taking off. Clear to land? No, it's not. Okay. Hold position. Cancel IFR? No, I don't think it's gonna let me. Okay. I think we're all ready to take off to Mallorca. I love Mallorca, don't I? Yeah, so let me check the audio. Yeah, the audio sounds a lot warmer. That's what I've noticed. Here we go. We're going. Oh yeah, guys, there's a new feature on YouTube, moderator management or something. Don't ask. Lets you manage your moderators better. It just makes the interface even more cluttered. So, well done, YouTube. As always. They're gonna bark at me again. Whee! Up we go! My nan was, I was at my nan's today and she was watching my my flight sim video to Tenerife and she was like, oh, the graphics are amazing. But she thought I was talking to my mate Simon McHale, who runs Think Planes. I was like, no, I'm not talking to him. I think he was in the chat or something, and it was like, no, Nan, I'm not speaking to pilots in real life. How do you get into a cockpit, love? I'm like, it's a game. Oh, so funny. Nans are the funniest people ever. There's even funnier story. It's taking me the right way. Who knows? I think it is. Auto throttle is on. I'll turn those damn seatbelt signs off. Whee! Bye bye, Düsseldorf. It's quite an easy airport layout, that, isn't it? Airport to the right, oh sorry, to the left. 2 runways. That's it. That's quite similar to Manchester, but I'm assuming it's far better managed than Manchester. You know, Germans. Right, okay, we're en route. We're en route. Let me select my altitude. And my speed. Gotta click X for them to engage. I'm an extreme Saturday as well. Okay. Oh, there Leo went. Be back in 20-30 minutes. Yeah, so I'm just going to ask for a bit of feedback on this mic. It's clipping a bit. The thing is, I've got the Mac system preferences volume on 75. And the Elgato on 5 decibels, so it's boosted by 5 decibels, so it's probably a little bit too loud for it than it should be. Yeah, game sound as well. It sounds better, it sounds a lot warmer, but this, yeah, is a pop filter, so basically you shouldn't hear any of the room ambience as much. Or plosives. I didn't have issues with plosives with the last mic because I literally had a it wasn't actually by road, but it was like a little thing. It was like a little golden thing where it clipped onto the mic. It had like a silver or a metal tube, and it just connected to like a ring that had like a mesh thing, which is basically a pop filter. It's very modern looking, but I think I'd prefer something that just stuck on the mic. You know what I mean? So yeah. And now the Elgato's saying I'm not on air, even though I am. Yeah, it's all fine. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, next show's Saturday. Obviously, Saturday's show. Got the Magners with me. Becoming quite a habit, this, isn't it? When I was in the doctor's the other day, when did I have my health checkup? Was it Monday? Yeah. I had a health checkup on Monday and we found a brain, and we said maybe not every night you should drink, maybe every other night, and all that. Even had my blood done, so yay, everything's fine. Saw the most experienced doctor in there, just about stuff I'm imagining, like lumps on my tummy and stuff and things like this, and questions about this and that, and she's like, yeah, you're alright. Nothing to worry about. As long as you're still here. As long as you're still here, we've got problems. Oh god. At least I can see me in there. When are you going to get a ban? As soon as I get up into the air, I have my Magners. Is everyone still here, or people kind of drifted a bit? Oh yeah, also I need to apologise about the Jet 2757 video back from, sorry, to Tenerife. This is back in October. I know I said it was premiering. Yeah, it's going to be out on Friday night, guys, because I've had a bit of an issue with it. It hasn't rendered the 4K stuff, and it's basically a mess. So I'm going to have to fix that. So yeah. So that'll be out Friday. It's just the GoPro stuff, that's all it is. Bit of iPhone stuff, bit of GoPro stuff, and it's basically just a flight. It's one of the oldest 757s in operation. Sorry, the oldest, so the sounds are pretty good. So yeah, tomorrow is literally 757 day. For me. Oh dear. Might tune that guitar as well. Yeah, I'm going to do that in this video. I need to tune that guitar. I haven't been playing as much. I've been playing on my Ibanez, and yeah, I just need to tune the high E string. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. So yeah, chat's gone dead. What's happened? Are people still here? Have he just gone? Where's Düsseldorf? It's down there. What's that? It looks like a crater. Is that meant to be? Is it just farmland? God knows. I think it's farmland. I don't know. It's weird seeing everything from the air. Weird whiz. Yeah, we could do whiz. I've got a whiz livery pack. I want to do maybe some sightseeing as well in the game, or some of the challenges. Oh god. Because if I click A, maybe not now because it's messing up. It shows me landmarks if I click left bumper in A. Oh god, why is it turning? Oh. It's going towards the waypoint. I bloody hope so. Yeah, it is. It's going towards the waypoint. It's not showing the waypoint, so. I turned something off. Don't know. Yeah, it's not too muffled, is it, guys? I know when I'm talking into the diaphragm, it's better. I don't really talk into the diaphragm. What I do, the mic is like almost at my cheek. Not at my cheek, but about 5 centimeters away from my cheek, so half an inch away from my cheek. But my mouth is even further away from the cheek. So I need to be speaking indirectly into it, not like from the side, because I'm looking at my PC and I can't have my big mic in front of me because I can't see the screen. So it's a bit of a balancing act. But yeah, it's a dynamic microphone. It's a dynamic polar pattern, like a shotgun. It's not like a ribbon microphone. It's a dynamic microphone, or a cardioid. There's a the blue snowball was a cardioid microphone, so it could pick up sound 360 because it had a bit at the back. So it was a good guitar for like acoustic stuff, because it had settings. It had like a 360 mode, like an orbit mode, where it went into orbit. It had an acoustic mode, and then it had like a commentary mode. I had it on the acoustic mode and the commentary mode sometimes. I don't know why. I think when I was doing more face cam stuff, I tend to have it on acoustic mode because I was further away. But when I was doing my gaming videos, I was on. I'm giving everyone my secrets here. You should pay for this. Anyway, it's all out of date stuff, so it doesn't matter. Oh god. So has anyone flown Vueling in the chat? Sorry, not Vueling, Eurowings. I don't know why I said Vueling. I have not. I would like to. So many airlines I want to fly out of Manchester. And a lot of them operate from Terminal 3 as well, so. Sorry, Terminal 2, like Eurowings is Terminal 2. KLM's Terminal 2. I think Air France is even Terminal 2. Yeah, but loads of flights from I like Terminal 2. It's not a bad place to spend some time. Like Terminal 3 is a bit of a pain in the arse because there's like nowhere to sit and relax. That's the issue. Terminal 3 is people constantly bombing past you. They've got KFC, so garbage. And I'm just like the world's biggest fan of KFC. I find it disgusting food, to be honest. What else do we have? Whoopsie. There are a few bars and stuff in the middle. Yeah. The escape lounge in Terminal 3 looks like a Tesco cafe. I've never been to the escape lounge. It's up above, isn't it? Because they've got like a quiet area as well, but I heard someone say it's not very good. It's not a date terminal, it's like Terminal 1. I find Terminal 1, now I've been in Terminal 2, you gotta kind of go to Terminal 2 to appreciate Terminal... So you gotta kind of go to Terminal 2 to appreciate how much better it is than even London Heathrow Terminal 5. It's such a nice building. A lot nicer, yeah. It's bright, it's open. A lot of LED lights, so it makes it a lot brighter. I wouldn't go in there if you've got a migraine, but loads of windows. We like the light in there. Wi-Fi's a bit crap, but Terminal 1's very dark. Terminal 3's very dark. They're just not very nice places to be. Yeah. I get access to the 1903 lounge in July as I'm flying upper class. Brilliant. Well, yeah, that's the thing with BA. That's why I want to go premium economy. Was it Club World? I don't know. The Club World section, because I'll get the G90s in front of me. Yeah, I think that's great. I think I'll do Dublin, or maybe we could do it twice. Maybe we could do Dublin and Frankfurt. So chances to fly the 777 twice, or do their 787-9. But again, I'm cheaping out and I'm not doing the long haul stuff. It's like people who get benefits. It's like, you know, people get cozy with benefits, don't they? And we end up not bothering working. I'd like to actually go somewhere long haul because it'd feel like more of an achievement. What's that got to do with people getting benefits, and how insulting? Oh my god. I've got to watch what I'm saying. Seriously. Have you seen the new T2 plans? Yeah, they're going to get rid of the old part, aren't they, and turn it into... Well, they're going to smart it up. Smarten it up. Yeah. I do read the news. Have you seen the pictures? No, I haven't seen the pictures. Oh no, so I have seen the pictures. Yeah, it's basically the new part, isn't it? Yeah, so it's gonna look like the new part, but in the old part. Because for the longest of times, I actually thought they demolished that building, but now I was surprised to find out back in May last year that no, it still exists. The old T2 Departures Lounge. Yeah, many memories in that building. Part of it looks amazing, and the other part of it looks shit. Is that the build-up? I'll tell you what, this Magnus Dark Fruit is so underwhelming. It smells lovely, but it tastes garbage. It's one of those. It's like... It's not that fizzy. It's slightly sour as well, I don't know. Maybe I should get the Strongbow one. I wish they made it. I like duty free. I like looking at the Baileys and the Bacardi and stuff like that, and how expensive the Lindor chocolate is. I only eat one type of chocolate, two types of chocolate: Galaxy and Lindor. That's the only chocolates I will eat. Lindor I love. I know it's the most expensive, but it's nice chocolate. And Galaxy, That's the only chocolate I would. So if anyone's going to buy me chocolate, Lindor or Galaxy. Cadbury's, no. And I like duty free. I think it adds to the atmosphere. I mean, that's the thing. They want to sell you stuff. This dark fruit is a guy. It smells gorgeous, but it tastes. It's like pop. Nah. I don't know. We bought a crate of it. £12 for 12 cans. And it's just a bit disappointing. But I've got to finish them. I think we've got about 4 left. So, yeah. So I've gone through 8. Yeah, it's one of those. I think I'll stick to my Copperberg. Who was it in the last one who was saying Copperberg's really nice? There we go. So yeah, what is this moderating thing? They've done something now new to the YouTube thingy, my bobby. What have they done? Remove a standard moderator. Doesn't that just mean the same thing as remove moderator? Oh, YouTube are trying to complicate everything. So community moderators, what's this? Live chat on. Participant mode, what's this? Anyone can participate and send messages. Only those who've followed your channel for a set amount of time can participate and send messages. Okay. Message delay, block words, community defaults. Okay. Okay, so it's just made the interface even more clunky. Have you guys got that cog? I'm assuming you were watching on phone. Just in the middle of the scissors and the X. Hello, Richard. Yeah, you can't hear my fan in the background as much. I've just noticed. Yeah, the mic actually costs £279. This microphone, but I got it for £197. Got a bit of a deal on it. That's probably all the refunded stuff I don't like. Yeah, I bought an Anchor battery on stream the other night. It came. It isn't Anchor. It's not Anchor. Yeah, live messages has become all messages. Yeah, it should just be called all messages. That's the thing, I hate change. And when they change it and they don't make any difference or make it better. What's this community moderation? What's this got to do? Oh, it's just the same thing. But if I want to... Yeah, all messages. Okay, so it's actually been renamed all messages. Okay, not... Yeah, okay. Just get rid of top messages. Okay. What is community moderator? I don't know, it just gives you... I think it gives you moderators options to... more options so they can block certain words, but they should be blocked anyway, so it doesn't really make much sense. It's highlighting my messages now. Yeah, so basically... Oh shit, what have I done? Just turned off the live chat. I saw you popping up on Liz and Simon's channel yesterday, Sam. Oh, sorry, it wasn't yesterday, was it? It was Monday, sorry. It would be useful if we sort of slow down... Hang on, that hasn't even appeared on mine. Okay, that's a strange one. Okay, it's appeared now. It would be useful if we could slow down the chat. There's a lot going on. Yeah, there's slow mode. YouTube have slow mode, which I think a lot of channels don't use, which they probably should. Especially that Virgin Orbit thing. God, that needed it. But yeah, I'm going to have to do a bit of research on this because... so block words for the channel, block words, community defaults. So that's just hold potentially inappropriate chat messages for review. And then we've got participant mode. Okay, so it hasn't really improved it. It's just made it easier for dummies to work out what. That's it. It's about transparency a lot with YouTube now. It's like, oh, we've got to tell people what things are. One of those. Yeah. I know, like YouTube. It's probably the better form of social media, but I don't think they. I mean, they're very focused on helping new creators because they know so many people go to YouTube as a. It's probably one of the most successful apps in terms of self-expression. It really is. It's great. It's like a canvas, isn't it? YouTube is the canvas, and you are whatever you want to put on that canvas. So, your art, pictures, anything. Like memories through the years. It's like a piece of paper. YouTube is the piece of paper, and you're whatever you put on it. So yeah, hello Leah. I was watching a Eurowings YouTube video leaving Heathrow. I thought it was good. Oh, cool. So Leah's back. Yeah, some feedback on the mic would be much appreciated, guys. Yeah, it's the Rode XTM 100. So it's not a, because I've got a Scarlett 2i2, but I decided to buy the USB-C one. They have got another option of the XDM. They've got I don't know. It's how much is it? I can't even remember. But this is the dog's bollocks. Basically, that's all I'm saying. It's so easy to broadcast now. They have lowered the milestones. You can now live stream as long as you've been a member for 2 hours, for example. Yeah. Mic's fine, but when you speak loud, it gets distorted and muffled. Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to do a bit of fiddling around. I'm just listening back, so. All you can hear is me drinking. It's not distorting that badly, but cause we had distortion on the mic on Saturday, didn't we? And I was able to fix a bit of it. Sounds really good now, Sam. Yeah, it should be better, but I just need to get my gain and stuff right for it, because it's a completely different microphone. I think the other mic, the Rode Podcaster, is quite underpowered. It requires a lot of gain, that microphone, and I've still got some of my presets on my machine set to that. So yeah, you can use the community tab now. It used to be unlocked at 400 subs. Yes. I remember it was unlocked when, if you had over 5,000, you could unlock it. This was in 2018, so if you had over 5,000, you could unlock it. So now anyone can unlock it. I think that's a good thing. But I remember getting it, and they said, "Oh, you've hit 5,000," and it was like, yeah, about a year ago. And they said, "Do you want to sign up for the community tab program?" And it was like, no. But basically, the community tab on YouTube is basically like Facebook. It's probably better than Facebook. That's why I never put it. If a community tab didn't exist on Facebook, sorry, on YouTube, I'd probably be using Facebook for most of my polls and pictures. But because I get so much feedback on the community posts, I don't have to use Facebook that much. So it's one of those. It's like YouTube in the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years have put so many new features on the platform, like your own merch with Teesprings, which is great. Community tabs, stories, shorts, loads of other stuff. We've removed some stuff like the translation option, and I don't know, Google Plus. That's gone, but who used Google Plus? And YouTube Gaming as well, that's gone as well. Again, nobody used it, so just shut it down. Yeah, oh god, I need to turn over my calendar. Still in January. Oh god, anyone who's got one of my calendars, yeah, sorry about the picture in February, it's a bit dark, isn't it? Just the A380. Backlit as hell. Yeah, it's great that CM got all this, because I just knew he'd be upset. Oh. Yeah, no ads for members. Yeah, because you can get that on Twitch, can't you? YouTube is a lot more like a social media app now. And now more than video streaming app. You can post pictures as well as video. Yeah, it's great. I've always wanted that, to be honest. Because that's the thing with Facebook. We all get feedback from advertisers, but not users, or angry mums or something. Like, oh, you should add this, so we can sue people even better. But with YouTube, you generally get, you know, more people who do gaming and broadcasting doing other feedback. So that's why some of the things they integrate, and a lot of people who work for YouTube are actually YouTubers themselves. I don't know how much you guys know that, but a lot of the people who work at YouTube have had previous careers at, you know, doing YouTube with gaming and being gaming YouTubers and so on. So that's why some of the features are actually well integrated. Not all. I mean, I moan like hell if they've just changed the slightest of things, like, ooh, they've got round edges now, I'm gonna kick off. Short seems to be a great way of getting your content out there, yeah. And you get monetized on them now, I think by tomorrow, I think. Get money on shorts. Yeah. I do keep on top of YouTube. Yeah, Twitch is a step ahead, yeah. I did like using Twitch, I'm gonna be honest, but again, it was specific people. It was people who literally just used to watch Twitch, and they only found me because they were on Twitch. They didn't find me through YouTube. They found me on Twitch, so they stuck with Twitch. Yeah. They kind of copied TikTok. Yeah, so did Instagram though. But yeah, it's one of those. It's can't do much about it. But yeah, the teachers are on strike today. So many unions are going on strike, aren't they? It's like, I'm not going to say something offensive or something I shouldn't, but I think a lot of it is they're saying, oh, we're not getting paid enough. And yeah, I bet some of them are generally struggling, but I think a lot of it is self-inflicted. Like, people nowadays generally pay for things they can't afford, you know what I mean? They get mortgages, they get loans, government grants, and you know, they've got to pay that back in 5 years. And I reckon a lot of people, you know, interest rates as well. I think people just pay for things that they can't afford. You know, like I go past so many houses around my area, and they've all got Jaguars, Land Rovers, and stuff like that. And it's just like, you look at the house and you look at what they're bringing in when they're doing their shopping. It's all like Lidl, Aldi, you know, stuff like that. And it's just like, yeah, you've bought that car as a status to, you know, we've got a new door and everything, or sometimes it is. It's like they live in a shithole, but they've got a new car, they've got new paving. Yeah, and each to their own. But I think a lot of people, buy things now, like new cars, new this, new that, and they just can't afford it. They know they can't afford it, but they just do it because, I don't know, society's like that. I don't. I save up, or I know. I know I'll get the money back, if you know what I mean. So I know that the trip that I'll be doing, possibly on Tuesday, because I'm thinking of staying over in Tenerife, so I might be going to Tenerife next week as well. I know money from the trip reports and the YouTube money this month and other things. I'll see that money again. I will. But yeah, Leo knows what I mean. Cost of living has really bitten a lot of people. Outgoings have gone through the roof since food and utilities have rocketed. Yes. That's the thing. I think a lot of it is self-inflicted. People are struggling because they've got I'm not going to say what we're on, but fixed mortgages, right? Fixed mortgage. Some people go fixed mortgages, some people don't. I think a lot of people don't, and interest rates and other things as well. Again, I think people don't mean to get into these situations, but I think it's like a knock-on effect. If you're a teacher, let's say you're a teacher and you bought a new car last year, you seeked out a loan, you've got to pay some of that money back. You're not on a fixed mortgage, and you've got 2 kids to feed. You know what I mean? They're not going to pay you more. They get like cost of living bursaries and stuff like that. But again, that job, what they pay, the salary is still what it was 12 months ago. So it's different for when you work for yourself. I'm not going to say anything too sporadic, but my dad's just he hasn't bought this company, but he's got a part share in it, and that's doing great. But he does gardening. He always wants to be a taxi driver, so he's doing that soon. And you know what I mean? That's probably a better way, working for yourself and doing stuff like that. That's instead of just sticking to something that isn't going to pay you more, and then they're going on strike and this, that, and the other, and all these unions are getting bad reputations. I don't know. It's just like it's like a graveyard spiral, isn't it? It's never going to get any better because they're not going to pay them more. So for as long as this crisis is going on, they're not going to. Sometimes you have to think ahead. I just work and make do with my wages. Yeah, that's probably the best way. If I can't afford things, I don't bother. Yeah, that's a good way of doing things, Richard. National minimum wage is rising in April, so hopefully that'll help. Yes, it is. I try and I did business studies. I did level 2 business studies, so I think I know what I'm talking about. I think the inflation is a problem, and the fact that there's not a good event party out there. So a good even party. No, there isn't. Let's check my audio. So yeah, there'll be no stream tomorrow. I don't know if I have time. It's like a 2 hour turnaround at Tenerife, so if I'm delayed I'm fucked, but I can stay over the night. So I'd rather be stranded in Tenerife than Palma. I'm gonna throw that out there because I know where I'm going in Tenerife. And also the Tenerife Sol is available tomorrow night, so if I get stranded I can go there. And there's loads of flights back to Manchester on Friday. I think and it's warmer. But then it's winter. Not on the Canary Islands. It is still winter. There's some people though who think when it's July here, it's December in Australia, but no, it's still July there, but it's cold. Some people, Sam. What was this doing? Alright, it's okay. Yeah, I need to tune my guitar as well. I mean, in Tenerife, 20C is probably classed as cold. Nah, it's not cold. Right, okay, I'm just going to check something. Yeah, I need to tune my guitar that I haven't tuned for a while. I put new strings on it the other week and they've all gone mad. They just ping out. They just ping out. They don't break, they just ping out because the thing at the bottom of where the strings are attached to on a guitar, yeah, that's called a saddle, and it's like a vice, so it holds the strings in place. Yeah, that's probably the best way of explaining it. It's like a vice, and sometimes it's easier for the strings to pop out than break, so that's what we do. But I should set up a guitar channel. Yeah, it's great speaking to your mum as well, Richard. No, sorry, not Richard. Oh, fucking hell. Leo, yeah, you're meeting your family. What am I saying? Do Benidorm. Oh, Christ. Ignore me. Okay, how long is it, this flight? It's 2 hours, isn't it? So I think we're over Switzerland, aren't we? I think so. I've got to go to bed at like 11, so in about an hour. Whee! Yeah, so I think it's a 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock start tomorrow. Busy one. Look at that. We haven't words with her now, yeah, no. I'm a fucking shithead. Okay, let's have a little look at our plane. Oh, wee. Hello, lad. How are you? It's not meant to be like that. See, look at it upside down. Whoa, that's a bit weird. That's what you want to see. That's probably what all these Red Bull people see when they fly out of the planes. Whoa! Where's the plane? There it is. Sorry, do you guys feel sick yet? Need to do some general aviation flying sometime. So you can go in the plane, but it's just... why is all this modelled? Yeah, okay, so it's not actually... See, the sound only is modded in here. For when the doors open. Oh, okay, so it's modelled for... Not too bad, is it? I mean, you can literally see all the little joints and screws and... That's pretty good. And why am I a woman? Alright, mate. A few scratches on that window. Awesome. I think the shadowing in here could be a bit better. Is this actually made of mesh? All this round here is actually like mesh. Probably is, isn't it? Cut into little pieces. So smooth, isn't it? What do you do if you just saw a guy at the front of a plane with a little camera with wings? And that's me here. Oh god, what am I on? Right, let's get a few of the views from inside. Inside. Ah, looking great. It's very quiet. I don't think you can actually see the heat haze like that. It's not that apparent. Cool. Spend the whole flight like this. Right, okay. Had enough of that. I've got a short attention span. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. I was trying to operate the camera. Whee! It's like a wind-up toy. Hi Sam, love the Eurowings livery, great. You can be the cameraman on the tail of the A380, yeah. Oopsie. Yeah, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tune that guitar because I've got time to. But literally, this is the only time I have stuff to do when I'm flying. So that's Geneva, actually, all the way down there. I will be doing that sometime, Geneva A350. Right, where's my guitar? Right, I just need to tune it. Oh god, what's going to happen here? I don't think people can trust me with musical instruments. I think face cams would be great during these. Seriously, I do. Can you guys hear it? Check my audio. Okay, you actually can't hear the guitar because of the wind. Yeah, that's how good this thing is. Wow, didn't know that. I'm just gonna take the thingy off it. See how much clearer it sounds. Okay. And the microphone thingy is off. So does that sound a little bit louder? May sound a bit louder. It does sound a bit louder, doesn't it? Yeah, so the wind, not the wind muffler, the thingy's off. That's out of tune. Bye Richard, see you later. Miles out of tune. I'm gonna have to unlock them, sorry. I think everyone can hear that it's bloody out of tune. God, that light is so bright on the Rode X, Jesus. It's a lovely looking mic. Right, I'm gonna have to unlock the tuners. It's just like they give you Allen keys at the back, and you just unlock like these nuts at the top. 3/4 turn as well. You can't really hear it. That's the issue. Let's see if we can get the microphone really close to it. My guitar skills have really fallen. Really has. It's just something I learnt recently. Okay. The thing is, I haven't even got a tuner in my bedroom, so I'm going to have to do it by ear. Damn it. Gleason what? Guitar Tuner is good website for tuning. Yeah, I've got a tuner and I've also got a tuner on my phone for when I'm out and about performing. But the issue with this guitar is if it goes out of tune, you've got fine tuners, but it's like everything affects the balance. So when I'm selecting the fine tuners, because each one's got like 20 turns, so you've got to find like what's half of 20, 10. So you've got to set it to 20 turns and then go down to 10 on each one. So one might be 30, so you've got to select 15. One might be, I don't know, 20, yeah, again, 20 turns, 30 turns, 15 turns. So basically you've got to find like the middle bit. I've got to head off now. Sorry, Sam. Enjoy the 2 flights tomorrow, will they? I'll keep everyone up to date. So yeah, that's the kind of thing about the Floyd Rose system. I don't know how many of you guys play guitar, but there's 6 fine tuners, and but what you do is tune it, lock it off at the top, and then you've got to fine tune it, because you can only tune so far. So you've got to get it like dead close, and then you've got to fine tune it at the bottom. So one's got 25 turns, so 15, 16, 17. Like 17 turns on that one. 30 turns, so that's 15 turns. So you've got to get it in the middle, if that makes sense. But not necessarily, because it affects the gauge of strings. I think that mine's a 9s. Yeah, mine's a 9s. So yeah, it's you gotta like imagine doing that in the middle of on stage, but when it works fine. So it's one of those. Oh my god, I literally sound like Eddie Van Halen. That's quite scary, that though, doesn't it? Like. I'm gonna try and tune it now. People are probably wondering what the fuck I'm doing. Where's my tuner? Okay. That one needs tuning. Oh god. Okay. That sounds better. Alright, done. There we are, done. That little pinking sound. It's quite unnerving. Alright, I'll get back to flight sim in a minute, guys. So I'm trying to stick the bloody nuts in the thing at the back. Oh, it's just fall out. Oh. So yeah, I couldn't order any hot meals on Jet2 because I booked it literally today. So my flight tomorrow, yeah, I literally booked it today. So you got to give them 24-hour notice if you want a pre-bookable hot meal. So yeah, right, done. Guitar is done. Ooh. Right, back to the flight simming. I'll stick this muffler back on because that blue light is so bright. Blimey. Blinding people. There we go, guys. Does that sound okay? Yeah, I think that should be okay. Just that the light has to line up with the thing, because I'm putting a thing literally over the light, so it's got like a little hole so the light can shine through. It's quite clever. I'm very, very impressed with the box. Seriously, I'm so impressed with what Rode have given me in the box. Like the shock mount, the thing. I mean, so many people used to complain, oh, the Rode Podcaster doesn't come with a shock mount, a pop filter. Honestly, yeah. That's listening to your customers. Sorry about that, guys. I always said I'd tune and fix the guitar halfway through the stream. That's fine now. It's fine to play. Had like a little pinking sound. Yeah, it's just the I think it's the string just moving position. I don't know, it always does it. Even does it when I'm using the whammy bar. It goes ping. It's like fuck. It does it kind of like your confidence kind of gets knocked a bit, just shifted a bit. Especially when one, yeah, that's the thing, we just ping out. We don't snap, we just ping out. Yeah, because it's easier than snapping. Because it just like holds the string. It's like a vice. Just landed at Leeds Bradford. The airport is crap. It needs an add-on. And I bought the Northern England add-on. Oh Christ. Just flying to Manchester. No issues. That's the thing lucky about living close to Manchester. It is very busy. Probably busier than Gatwick, so quite fortunate for where I live. I'm glad I don't live like in the middle of nowhere, like down there or something. There's no airport here, is there? No. Where are we even over? Well, no, there is an airport there, but... Well, no, there's an airport there as well. Saint Exupéry. Exupéry. Isn't there France down there as well? Yeah, tell us how the audio is. Yeah. That's what I should do as well. I think I should work in a music shop. Like, I don't know. Because I like my guitars. I like my audio equipment. I think I should. Can you land at East Midlands in this flight? You can land anywhere except from... I tried to land at the Seychelles. Well, I didn't try. Because I wasn't even in the air. But, you know the Seychelles? The Polynesian islands. Yeah. In the Indian Ocean. Yeah, they have a runway. I know they have a runway. I've never been there, but beautiful islands. They put like the Caribbean to shame. It make the Caribbean look overrated. Because they're like 10 times better. But like, yeah, my favourite airport. Always fly from there. Cool. You can land at any airport in the game, except from, in the world, but except from well, that defeats any airport, doesn't it? Seychelles and kind of very remote places. I'm surprised they let you fly to Russia in this game. Oh dear. Still flying? It's quite a long flight, to be honest. Landing at St. Martin in the Caribbean would be cool on this. Also Madeira. Yeah, I think we should do Madeira. Or even Skiathos. You can do any airport. I thought we didn't have Mallorca, but we do. Look what happens when I used a rudder. Woo! We've got our pressure. We haven't even set our pressure. There we go. Yeah, people love a flight sims. Yeah, so I can't actually get the Unify software for Road Podcast. A bit of a shame. But apparently it's very buggy. Really buggy software, and it like, basically when you're commentating, it's like screwing it up. So I think I'd rather just have it clean. On factory setting and not mess around. Because I can mute it. I can literally mute this microphone. Ready? See? You didn't hear what I said then, did you? I was actually saying I hate streaming and I want to kill all the streamers. No, I'm joking. So yeah, it's got some cool features. Yeah, we should do St. Martin. We should do a few American things as well, like New York to, I don't know, Tennessee, Nashville, I don't know, San Francisco to LA, something like that. Seattle to San Francisco, anything. Yeah. Look at that. I do like these flight sims. I think it's really improved everything. And I do need to play some more games though. Games. There's some snow down there. Is that snow? I do not know. Love a wing flex, look at that. Fabulous Las Vegas, yeah, if you do Las Vegas. I'm assuming a lot of the American ones have been highly detailed. LA to Las Vegas might be a good one, yeah. How long is that? Is that 2 hours? Well, we're just going on to a waypoint. It's alright, don't crap yourself. Shitty pants. Wow. Everything's A-okay. How long's this been? One hour and 22 minutes. So I've flown over Geneva. Right, okay, so yeah, next stream's on Saturday, guys, Manchester. Yeah, I think some... See, the thing is, I'm going to admit this now, yeah, there is some more interesting stuff coming in on Sundays, but I'm a little bit against streaming on Sundays, because so many other people stream on Sundays, it's ridiculous. Because sometimes when I stream it, I have got to think about... Because it is a form of income, I do need to think about days and stuff like that. And yeah, the streaming situation at Manchester is a bit of a joke now. So many people doing it. See, tomorrow's a good day to go, but I'm fucking flying. Yeah, my audio is just a bit too loud. That's as far as it can go. Yeah, it's a die-cast microphone. It is made of metal. Right, come on. Gotta keep going. Didn't know it was this long. Whoopsie, didn't mean to do that. Back on autopilot. I think we're going a bit slow, that's the issue. Any side of the Mediterranean? No. I'm just gonna go a little bit faster. I think I can see something. A bit of sea. Yeah, I can. Zoom in right now. Look how far you can zoom in. That's how fast we're going. Whee! Yeah, that's the sea. That's the sea. It's gone off course now. I only have that on so I can see where the mountains are. Just love the detail. So what do you guys think? Do you think the mic's a lot crisper? It sounds better or worse? I think it sounds better. I mean, Survive Line video the other night, yeah, it sounded a bit crusty. crackly, but this is better because I've kind of worked with it a little bit. I mean, it's still the same boom arm, it's still the same crane. That's fine, that doesn't need replacing. It's a brand new one. Because sometimes you can get a better mic, but sometimes it can be to do with your motherboard sound card. If you've got a crap motherboard, the sound card's probably going to be rubbish. So I'm getting a new MacBook soon, so I keep saying that. It's a big investment. It's a large one. It's one of those where it's like the £1,000 investment, and it's like, okay, are you ready to do this? And I don't know who else is like this, but I have really got a problem with booking flights. Like, seriously, I spend ages, hours. I think when I went to Mallorca and then Minorca, I think I spent like 5 hours on the settee at night. I think I was looking at it at 1 in the morning. I was still looking at it at 5 in the morning. Just all the options. You know, Manchester to Mallorca, and then Mallorca to Minorca, and you know, it was all like the airline and which type of aircraft I'd be using. You know, I was with TUI, and it was like TUI with the delays, and I've got Air Europa on the ATR, and then I've got EasyJet, because I think what I was planning on doing was Swift Air. I think I was going to fly to Minorca on a 767, TUI 767, and then go Swift Air to Palma on an ATR, and then EasyJet back to Manchester from Palma, but it actually worked out the other way round. So it was, I don't know why it worked like that, but it just did. Manchester to Palma, Palma to Minorca, and then Minorca back to Manchester, all in one day. My return was with EasyJet back from Minorca, so that's 3 flights a day. I'm on a 757 for more than 9 hours tomorrow, so it's nice. I can think of worse things to do with 9 hours spare, but yeah. I bet some people would dream of that, 9 hours on a 757. But I think how lucky I am. Yeah, I pay for them as well, guys. I pay for other trips. Okay, I can see the Mediterranean. I can see the Med. Yeah. I think I've been this way, actually. Oops. Just want to see how sensitive it is. Pretty good. I'm quiet for once in the video. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Ah, look at that. It's amazing all this has been detailed in. Because some of the older flight simulators, they only had tiny portions of a world. I always fly chase plane. Much more entertaining. Cool. Empty can now of dark fruit. They've all copied each other, seriously. I think this is probably one of the worst. Yeah, I'd say Kopparberg is at the top for the dark fruits. It's very sugary though. I don't think I've had the Strongbow one, but this Magnus dark fruit, again, it's the name. It's like, oh, I like original Magnus is very nice, but this is, it smells nice, but when you drink it, it's like disappointing, if you know what I mean. It's not very, yeah, that'll be my future job. Beer reviews in Tenerife. Working at a guitar shop with audio, do the occasional plane spotting stream, work at a school, and basically drink beer for a living. It's not beer, it's cider. But yeah, it smells nice, but it doesn't taste how it smells, if that makes sense. It's like boring. It's a boring drink. I'm not surprised, it's like 4%. Bursting with blackcurrant, and it literally tastes like fizzy Ribena. It's not very nice. We've got a pear one. I'd like to try the pear one. Magnus, Thatcher's, Henry Weston, lovely cider. Yeah, the issue with Strongbow is I don't really like Strongbow. I'm not a fan of it. I've heard their dark fruit Strongbow is nice, but I don't really drink Strongbow. I've had Strongbow, but I don't find it nice as original. See, Magnus is rich. Thatcher's is a bit. Thatcher's is quite sharp, but it's still nice. I don't think I've ever tried Henry Weston actually, but I've tried Kopparberg, and Kopparberg's quite nice, but very sweet. It's a very sweet cider. Especially their mixed fruits, it's extremely sweet, and not that fizzy. But it's the way it tastes, and compared to this, it smells nice, but it's a rubbish. It tastes horrible. It's a letdown basically. So you gotta find your pick. I mean, I had something at Christmas, which was like in the most boring bottle ever, but it was nice. It was really nice. And then I had elderflower cider, which was again nice, really nice, but again it's one of those. I don't drink it all the time. I have Baileys, and I kind of moved away from craft ale stuff because I was getting a bit bored of it. I mean, I've still got a bottle of Cornish IPA, which is nice, but you need it with lemonade. Quite strong. What else? Not a big fan of a Carling and Budweiser, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a big fan of them. They just taste awful. Heineken's alright. And Estrella's okay in San Miguel. I had something in Lanzarote. San Miguel lemon, non-alcoholic. It was very nice. I don't know if you guys have heard of what they call pop shots or something. They did them in like the 70s or the 90s, didn't they? They tried to get like youths into alcohol, so they were like things that tasted like alcohol, but they weren't actually alcohol. Is that what they're called? Pop shots. But again, I think the nicest cider I've ever had is at the brewery down the road. About like we do pineapple cider, and it is it's godly. It is. It's lovely. I think IKEA used to do a cider, pear cider. And the caretaker had that, and he said that was lovely as well. But everyone's different. Snapping the cap off bottles should sound 10 times better too. Okay. I should be approaching Mallorca soon. Is that it? No, I don't think it is. Don't actually know where Mallorca is. It's a bit worrying because we're flying there. Whee! Yeah, we're going to start a descent around here. Because Barcelona is down there, isn't it? So we should be starting our descent around there. I'll start setting up anyway. I'll just decrease the speed a bit. Alright, we're coming in. Yeah, I haven't been into Terminal 2 for a while actually. Wonder if I've got any more restaurants. Restaurants. That's something I want to do as well. You know, like the Scotsman in Tenerife. Everyone's heard of him. My nan can't understand him. I can understand him perfectly. Yeah, I'd love to do stuff like that. Just walking around showing people. Obviously live. I think that's what I do anyway. I do it in a live format. Yeah. I was doing it last time I went to Tenerife. I was telling everyone in Costa Rica that all these restaurants that look the same are all crap. Well, not necessarily. Just because they look all the same doesn't mean they're all crap. God. It's embarrassing. Maybe like pubs around my area, maybe I could do that. I know nobody would find it interesting, but maybe on the TTE Extra channel I could maybe do little reviews. I could maybe go to one of the pubs down the road and just tell people what it's like, and I could get a few locals watching and stuff like that. It wouldn't be bad. I do like telling you what things I like and what I don't like. Just go to KFC, say it's absolutely shocking, it's horrible, it's awful. I actually had one on the way back from school the other day. I went across from the school. I just thought, I haven't had one of these for a while. I just fancy chicken. So I thought, McDonald's, no, their chicken tastes like sausage. Oh, I'll have a KFC, I'll have some boneless chicken. So I went in. Oh my god, it's awful. It's the worst food ever. I was eating it and it's like, you've got the spices okay. But it's just like the chips are awful. The chicken is, it's alright. It's not great. I had nicer chicken, but the chicken's so peppery and it just tastes awful. Just the service in there is awful as well. I didn't even get my receipt. She kind of just threw the bag at me. I was like, okay, fuck you too. And then they were shouting at the back saying, you said 10, you said 10, you can't even get your stuff right. And it was just like, what, they just spend the day shouting at each other in KFC. Oh. Kentucky Fried arguing. Zinger Tower meal was my favourite. Don't even know what the Zinger Tower. I was just looking at all the crap, and it's like the Colonel's bucket, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And then a party bucket as well. It's like, I was looking at it, I was like, I'm better than this. Why am I even in here? I could just get a Greg's, but I just thought, I'm in here now. Popcorn chicken, I've had that before. That's all right. It's all right. It's nice chicken. It's okay, but it's like the only thing they can get kind of right. The chips are awful. I mean, even the things that say like real cookies baked in store, or real milk. It's just like, I wasn't expecting anything else. Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking at all of it. Party bucket. just thinking, ugh. And then this big bucket came sliding down with all this like chicken in there. They all looked like battered noses, like noses that had been fried. And it was like, oh my god, what is this place? And they put this little lid on top. This huge bucket, and then they just stuck it through this thing, and this hand came out. I was assuming was in a car, grabbed it, and took it, and I was like, fucking hell. And then someone was like literally like chewing on a bone, like I was like, God, it's like somewhere it's feral. It is. It's like going to a zoo. It's like going into a lion enclosure or something. It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's just like, God almighty. And then you can get an app. I was looking at it, this app, the Colonel's app. It was like, who's the fucking Colonel? Why is there an app to get chicken? I've never known anything like it. It's funny. Anyway, but yeah, just this big bucket came sliding down. It kind of hit the thing, and it looked like the chicken. All these little battered noses were gonna fall. It's so funny. Oh God, it is. It's awful. We're all shouting at each other, and we're like picking their bum, and then they're working, and they're scratching their ear, and then they're doing something on a piece of chicken. I saw some guy who had a piece of chicken in his hand. He had it in his hand, not on like a spatula or fork. He had it on his hand. It's his piece of chicken in his hand, and he just like threw it into this guy's bucket, and it was like, someone's got to eat that. You know, where did he even get it from? Oh my God, it was funny. I just walked out, shaking my head, partly because I opened the door the wrong way, but yeah, it was just like, God, I think the crap in the toilet would probably taste better. Oh God, yeah. Anyway, not going there again. I mean, McDonald's is not great. I think the bag's more nutritional than the food, but I like their wraps. Their wraps are nice, and chips are okay, and burgers are not great, and they had raspberry ripples in the summer. They were nice, I'm going to be honest. They were okay, and the milkshakes are okay, but again, I'm very high maintenance. Yeah, the chips are okay, but again, Burger King as well. I have Burger King when I go to the airports, and I have like the simplest meal ever, but it fills me up. It gives me a bit of energy. I get my chips, get a Tropicana, get my burger with little sesame seeds on top. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, Burger King. It's not that bad. But KFC, nah, it's just too, don't know, it's like a laughing stock. It is. Oh. Yeah, it's like a chicken bucket. Just the bucket part just makes it funny to me, like buckets. Here's your bucket. Here's your bucket. You're gonna be sick or something. Oh, it's disgusting. Yeah. I mean, they had one in my area, but they moved it, and it was right near the cinema. And I always remember asking my mum and dad, like, "Oh, can we go in there? It looks quite nice." And my mum and dad just said, "You don't want to eat from there. It's dog food." And I was like, "Okay." Yeah, I remember that long time ago when the KFC used to be right next to the cinema. But yeah, it was not great. Subway's good. I like Subway. So you get your healthy stuff in Subway. You get your bread, you get your fibres and everything, and I get a healthy meal. And we have one in Tenerife as well. I think on our last day we got tuna and stuff on a big 6-inch or 12-inch or something. It was like, yeah, it's really nice. That's really nice. Chips are bad, and you don't get many either. Yeah, and they don't even give you salt. And they gave me this wipe, a lemon wipe, and I was like, "Oh, what am I going to do? Wipe the chips?" so the chips taste all lemony. I was like, "Where's the salt?" So what am I going to do with this? You see, it's finger licking good. So what am I going to do? Lick the wipe? Oh. Yeah, it said finger licking good on the back of a wipe. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, let's stop having to go at KFC. We're only a fast food place. We're not. Oh, sorry. You can, if you can hear. Oh no, you won't be able to hear it now because the mic's better. My sister's doing drum lessons, so this house is very noisy. Have you had anything from Airport Pub, Sam? One of those big burgers, Ansnoff burger? No, I haven't had one of them. I haven't even been to the Airport Pub. Me and my wife shared a chicken bucket. She was like a starved dog. Needless to say, we had a fallout. Oh, really? Over chicken? Never shared food with her again. It's not even good. It's not even healthy for you. I mean, think of it. It's fried. It's chicken. You eat awful chips. And some of the drinks they do. Like what did they do once? A Skittle milkshake. It's like it's awful. It's like dog food. Ugh. I mean, even the cookies looked sad. You know when you walk into like a bakery or somewhere like that, and all the or Costa and all the cookies look quite bright. No, in KFC, all the cookies look sad. The cookies look sad. Yeah, I don't mind my Costa's. Costa's alright. I like their Costa's food's okay. I had a all day breakfast and macaroni once. Very nice. Coffees are good. Yeah. The cakes, I think they're better than Starbucks. I think Starbucks are awful. They don't even pay tax either. Yeah. Costa's good. And the sandwiches are good as well. But I just fancied chicken. I just thought, alright, I'll go in. There wasn't a queue. Opened the door the wrong way. It was like idiot going out eating. I mean, I was probably the most intelligent person in there because I was looking at all the things and thinking, oh my god, what is a party bucket and why is it £29? How much chicken is in this? I wouldn't even want to know. Yeah, Greggs are good as well. Why are we talking about fast food? I mean, my gran doesn't like Greggs. She thinks they're really bad and it's greasy, but I mean, Nando's as well. I've never, ever tried Nando's. Never. It's like Mexican food. Never tried it. I've heard it's very underrated. Sorry, overrated. I have heard that. A lot of people say, oh, it's... You know, it's not very nice. Frankie and Benny's is okay. I think Frankie and Benny's has picked up a bit. We had something from there recently and it was nice. Like, they had sticky chicken wings. That was nicer than KFC. Seriously, that was very nice. Very, very nice food. Sticky chicken wings and some sort of pizza. It was nice. Very nice, actually. Totally rate it. But, you know, when you go abroad and have food abroad, when they can get it right. I mean, yeah, the food just absolutely slaps. It does. It's amazing. You know, compared to what you get in this country, doesn't even touch the sides. Yeah, food abroad's a lot better. Just the portions as well. You know, I mean, when I go to Juan's in Tenerife, it's you know, it's lovely. Chickens are well done. Chips are lovely. Salad, the gravy. It's lovely. Sangria, and it's probably healthier. But yeah, there was a KFC in is it Campastilla? Not Campastilla. Yes, Campastilla in Mallorca, is it? Yeah, there was one there, and I actually had to sit in there to cool off. Probably took the Mickey out of it there as well. I'm sweating my bollocks off. It's 40 degrees. A chicken bucket? A chicken sick bucket? What, in this bloody heat? Yeah. I mean, it's not like fine dining. God, no, it's fine dining at your parish. The hot Nando's sauce is nice, and you can have a Portuguese beer. Ah. Yeah. You're taking the dog out. Yeah, take it to KFC. Enjoy it. I think I can see the island. Nando's is decent enough. I've never tried it. I know a lot of people take go for a date and that. See, if I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't take her there. I wouldn't take her to Nando's. I'd take her home. Hey! That's the best. I'll take her to Manchester Airport. A date at Manchester Airport. Imagine. Look at this, 757. Listen to it. Listen to it. I've got a head right against the bars. Listen to it. You can tie Nando's in with a cinema trip. Well, you can in my area because it's right bloody next to it. Flew to Mallorca in 74 when there was just one runway. 727 down there. Showing my age now. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Some of these older jets, they're amazing, aren't they? Oh dear. Yeah, anyway, let's stop having to go at all these food places. It's one of those. I remember with my dad when we went to Camp Astilla, and I think we were on holiday in Mallorca in 2017, and it was our last day, so we just went to Camp Astilla, right next to the airport, and first thing we saw was KFC, and my dad just said, oh, you know when you've arrived at a shithole when there's a KFC and all this and all that, and it's like, yeah. Just not great. It's probably like the worst food outlet ever. I mean, I just went in there and it stunk of like poo and wee. I was like, I've walked in now. If I walk out, it's going to look ridiculous. It's going to look like someone's pushed me in. I think everyone's... Have you guys ever been pushed into a classroom by your mates at school? I have. And, yeah. It's like, Lochit, what are you doing? I've been pushed in. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I can see the island now. It's start descending just a little bit. A wee bit. Get our fingers down like that. Yeah. Well, the tandoori near my area has had a 0 food star rating. I know, how awful. Last time we went, I actually had a bit of a stomachache, so funny. Stopped in Camp Astilla, at the Hotel Apollo. Still there, I think. Was right on the flight path. Yeah, Camp Astilla's okay. It's just when I went, it was full of Germans. It was June the 14th, I think, last year. Yeah, very noisy, very lively. It was great. It was a great day, but it was so hot. 'Cause I think the wind was... Oh, I don't know actually. What way was the wind direction? I don't know. But it was very... Camp Astilla's a strange place because you've got to like cross a bloody road to get to the beach, and it's a bit inconvenient, I mean, I was literally overheating. I literally thought I was going to get heat stroke. I seriously thought I'm never going to get on that Wamos flight tonight because I was literally dying. I think I bought 5 bottles of water, and it was so hot. I had to sit in a park. I had to sit in KFC. And oh my god, I had to sit in KFC. Call for desperate times. I had to sit there. God, do anything to sit in there. Just not sit in there, sorry. Unless I've got the dog for a walk. Yeah. Camp Astilla. Yeah, you got to cross a road. There's over a beach. Sorry, there's the beach, and then there's a road, and then there's over food outlets and shops. And if I wanted to go to the, I had to cross a busy road. Not a busy road. It was a. I think it was pebbled. Or cobbled or something. I don't know, but it was busy. It was traffic everywhere. Yeah, it's alright. It's an alright resort, but it's a bit. A lot of hotels, very built up. Thought all the Germans went to Turkey. No, they go to Mallorca. And Greece, I think. A lot of Germans, though. All wearing football shirts and running round. And then you've got all the, the goody-goody men, the black men with all the umbrellas on their head and everything, all chasing after them. And it was like, this is funny. And, yeah. I think someone did something to them and stole something and they all ran off, and it was like, okay. Only British Airways are preventing their employees posting on social media. Anything about their work. Pretty bad. BA's fresh social media policy is going to annihilate some of the influencers. Oh, that's awful. Dear, I wonder what's happened. Bloody safeguarding. 15 watches up their arm. And a handful of laser pens in there. Yeah, I know, they're funny, aren't they? I thought you were talking about the stream. 15 watches. I was like, it's 9. Yeah, I know what you mean. Loads of watches, all these silly hats on the head, laser pens, all these fake bags around there. And in that heat, I know they've got to make a living. I know in Spain, they're very accommodating towards. If you did that in this country, you'd get locked up. I know in Spain they have a lot more tolerance of people going out and being who they want to be. I think that's better, but. Get that, don't you? That's the thing in Spain. They care a lot more about disability and needs and stuff, whereas this government don't care. I mean, I was speaking to the caretaker the other day, and apparently they knocked down some place where people with disabilities or were mentally ill went, and they loved it, and they had a pool and lights and everything, and things that would make them calm, and they just knocked it down because the government didn't want it. Didn't want to. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, in Spain they love the younger people, don't they? They, in the airports, have got, padded floors with poles and lap dancers. No, play areas everywhere, and really well maintained. And people in Spain love kids, don't they? They're always welcome in restaurants, always really nice to them. And yeah, even when I booked a flight with Air Europa, it was like. Do you need special needs assistance? And it was giving me all these options if I was in a wheelchair or was ill. It was like, yeah, it's amazing this. We don't get this. It was new to me because we don't get this in this country. We process you like a number. Damn awful. Yeah, that's this country. I mean, it's sad because some of the kids that go to these schools, they should really be in specialist schools, but the government can't be arsed funding it, so they're in places that aren't suitable for them. Sad. Alright, we're coming into land shortly. Just going to put my speed up a little bit. Wee. Oh dear. Come on. How long has this been? 2 hours and 2 minutes. And it's nearly 11. Fucking hell. Need to be in bed by bloody 10. Sorry, 11. Sorry, my Discord's going mad. I think BA are up the wall. What are they doing? Probably watched a stream and thought we're not having people posting things of our airline. What bloody airline does that though? Stops their employees posting anything about the airline. That's a company who literally doesn't care anymore. Yeah, but yeah, you're a bit disappointing sometimes. Good and bad, good and bad. I mean, we had a great flight to Madrid. Most of the flights down to London Heathrow I've taken from Manchester been good. You know, alright, they've looked after me. Except from one flight where they were fucking awful. They didn't let me film and they were making all these little threats like, oh, you can't do it. We'll seize your film and stuff. And it's like, just fuck off. Yeah, she was only like 16. She really didn't know anything. She's probably got a job in KFC now. Oh my god. That's the thing as well. I went into Curry's today and I was asking about sound bars and just new sound bar for my thing, and they said okay, well, go over there and speak to Rachel. I was like, okay. So I went over, where there was no woman, and you know, where's Rachel? Apparently I'm looking for an IT woman about speakers. So I spoke to this TV guy and he said, oh no, she's on her break. I just thought to myself, does anybody work in this country anymore? You know what I mean? It's like the foreign people who have jobs in this country work harder than the rest. I think it's true. Ridiculous. If you go to Benidorm, there was if you go to Benidorm, wear some steel toe caps for all the disability vehicles up and down. Okay. No, I look where I'm going, thankfully. I don't think I don't really tend to run into people. I've gotten a tendency to bomb through people. I think people know that from my trip reports. I'm like, gotta get everywhere. 100 miles an hour. You know, don't let anyone through, just bomb through them. What am I going to be like when I drive? When I'm only 20. But yeah, it's a bit worrying. It's like, God, I'm in a rush to get everywhere. Oopsie. Just me. I like to get places fast. I mean, you should see the speed I walk to the school. It's like, it's probably about 5 miles away and I'll probably get there in about 29 minutes. Not bad. I worry I'm looking thin. That's because I'm burning so many calories. I mean, literally, I had the most experienced doctor in the practice the other day explain to me where all the parts of your organs are. I said, I was crap at biology. I literally know where nothing is. So she said, okay, sit down. And she got out a pen. She said, I'm rubbish at drawing, so excuse me. So she drew out like an abdomen with a thorax, and she said, right, these are the lungs, and then there's a separated bit, and then here's all your stuff, and she drew all the parts of your body, and I was like, oh, all right. Seriously, I had to have the most experienced doctor in there draw me a picture of a human body, because when I was in biology at school, I was asleep. I literally didn't listen. So when I get a little pain, I'm like up the wall about it. I'm like, oh, where's your spleen? Where's your colon? What's this? What's that? Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know where anything is. So, if I get a pain in my leg, I'm like, oh, I'm having a heart attack. Or it's like 101 things. It's like, oh, if I get this pain, is it bowel failure? It's like the most. It's like jump into the most extreme. Really jumping into the deep end. It's crazy. That's what happens when you don't know anything. So I'm definitely not going to be a doctor. What do you mean working in a doctor's? Yeah, so I've got this pain here. So have I. So have I. I don't even know what it is. Do you think you might know what... You're the doctor. Yeah, but no, but... I have to go in and see another doctor. Okay, we're going down. Oh there. There's Mallorca. Everything's set. So we are approaching over Alcudia? Or Binnybecker, basically. That's stubborn. Look, it doesn't want to go to the left. It's fixated on going straight. Like looking at the underneath of it. You said about the guitar maintenance before. I've got a Kramer with a Floyd Rose, and I think it's fair to say I don't know what I'm doing. I do now. I know what I'm doing now. I bought it and I didn't really know what I was doing. That's the thing. See, I bought it and I thought, oh, look at this new system. Look how far I can do dive bombs and pink. I was like, whoa, what's happened there? And then, what happened the other day? I was wearing my smart shirt. My short smirt. I was wearing my smart shirt. And my buttons around my collar, my wrist. Yeah, one of the buttons, so you can pull your sleeves up. Got caught on the high E string, and it basically went up. Got caught on the high E string and just snapped the string in half. It went poof. I was like, what's happened? It was like the string was lying literally on the button. So somehow, I don't know what I did, but I was strumming or something, and my hand went up and the string was caught like at the top of a button. I just basically pulled the string apart. I didn't even know you could do that. I mean, I struggle with wire cutters all the time to cut the ball off, but yeah, I don't know. It's like, okay, I'm gonna have to do that all over again. I'm a bit of a twat when it comes. See, it's like a confidence thing as well. It's like when I snap a string, I lose confidence. But I know more a snap. It's going to become more normal, which probably isn't a good thing because I've probably gone through about 10 strings or something in the last. How many did I snap in the L1? I think 3. I had it for 8 months and I snapped 3. I've snapped about 7 on this new one. I'm going to turn off the autopilot because it's just going everywhere now. Yeah, who has a Floyd? I was even speaking to the teacher at school about it, who's also does guitar, and I said, I know you do band stuff and play guitar at school. Do you have a Floyd Rose? And he said, no. They're really complicated. They're probably one of the most complicated systems. Like, well, I've got one. I was just chatting to him about them. Right, okay, we're gonna set our flaps down. 25. Speed brakes. Up. Get ready to rock and roll, guys. So, is that Binny Becker? No, I think Binny Becker's there. Is it? Is that Binny Becker? I think that, yeah, that's Binny Becker. And I think Alcudia's there. Because we stayed in a little place down there. I think it's just down there. Bit of a walk, but yeah, we stayed just there. In 2017. A little, it was like a little cottage. It was lovely. A villa. It was a villa. It was a lovely place. It's like a proper house with a swimming pool and everything. I would say the one in Lanzarote was slightly better, but yeah. Bugger. Bugger. That place is called Bugger. Bugger. I'm buggered in Bugger. Bugger. Last Bugger. Portadella Bugger. Buggadella Cruise. Oh my god. I'm going slightly fast, but it's going to slow down a bit. Alright, we're going down, boys. My phone is giving up the ghost. Okay, I think we're going to turn here now. Can't you see the damn runway? What the throttle isn't helping. Right, let's try and nail this landing. Yeah, that's the anti-ice stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why it's on. We're not landing in Iceland. Oh yeah, seatbelt signs as well. Is that on? Oopsie. Yeah, this is actually the runway we landed on when I went to Mallorca with Lauda, and also this is the same runway we landed on when I went with Jet 2 on the 7.5. So, interesting. Useless. I think we're all set. So yeah, tell me guys, how have the mics been? What's best behaviour? It's quite a dodgy approach, that, wasn't it? It was like, whoa, he's going everywhere. Shut up about your bloody overspeed. Shove the overspeed up your bloody bugger. Some hairy landings at Manchester with a wind today. Oh, cool. Are you watching Think Planes? I was only saying that because the others don't even get anywhere near the bloody... Can't see the landings from where they are. Yeah, I'm thinking Saturday show maybe from Southside or maybe even Moss Nook. I know 4 and 3 is going to Moss Nook. Couple of streamers out today, yeah. Just about picking the right days. I know Friday. No one seems to stream on Friday. I'm busy on Friday. But Friday in the school I work in is Happy Friday. Poets Day. Piss off early, tomorrow's Saturday. So it's one of those days where I think I could probably get a day off. A long weekend. Right, okay, let's put those slats up. Let's get going. So I wonder if it's like I need to practice my flaring. Oh, how long has this flight been? 2 hours and 18. 2 hours and 18 minutes. Not bad. Oh dear. Here we go. We're coming down, boys. We're coming down. Five hundred. Everyone's watching me. Everyone's watching me from space as well.
100, 60, 50, 40.
Come on, Sam.
20. Retard. 5.
Oh, that was probably the best. That wasn't too bad. That was a good one. That was a very good landing. What do you think, guys? 10 out of 10. Not bad at all. Oh my god. Brought it down safely. This is good. Oh god, it was so windy when I went the other week to Palma. It was really blowing a hoolie. So what terminal is Eurowings? It's Terminal C, isn't it? So we've got to go across. It's like bloody Heathrow. Yeah, Terminal C. I think it's quite a new building. Here in sunny Palma. Yeah, it was quite warm when I went. I went on the 17th, was it? 17th of January. Not too bad. Very windy though, very windy. So I've never been to the Balearics in the summer before. Sorry, in the winter. And it was... it has the potential to get cold, that's all I'm saying. It's very windy. Oh, my damn parking brake. So we're going to shut down the aircraft and end the stream. Hey, the last you'll be seeing of me until I come back from Mallorca. Sorry, Tenerife, unfortunately. Yeah, just have fingers I'm coming back. I'm kind of hoping. See, I haven't booked it to be dangerous. I booked it 2 hours turnaround. So if I am cancelled or for any reason I am delayed on my outbound. Sorry, my inbound. I can just stay the night, so I'm kind of hoping I get a night there. I know, I'm actually hoping I'm delayed. It's sick. Because I like Tenerife that much. I really don't like going for 2 hours, but I also like the 757. So it's like, yeah. I don't know why am I going tomorrow for 2 hours in Tenerife? Oopsie. 2 hours in Tenerife. And 2 757s tomorrow. I'll be on 2 757s tomorrow. Because I'm nuts. That's why. More money than sense. See, that's the issue. I think when how can I put this? Back in the summer and the spring, I relied a lot on my YouTube money to fund my trips, and with that came a lot of sense. You know, I booked for what would benefit my viewers, and I still do that. God, I do with Louder and stuff, and some of the stuff coming up like Geneva and the BA 777, and even Belfast with Flybe. I was very close to doing that, but the thing is, now it's become almost like a bad habit. It's like I can't. There's no discipline for when I travel. When I go, it's almost like I can't get enough of it, so I go all the time. Whereas back a few months ago, back in the summer and the spring, I didn't have as much money, and I was more sensible. Far more sensible. Right, we going here? Is this even a bloody tax? I don't think I can park here. Can I park here? Can I? I'm going here. Tough, I'm going here. Like it or not. Yeah, I can go here. No problem. And we're here. Woohoo! We're here! Oops. What's going on? I want to continue. I like how you can hear the barking from the APU. Yeah, thanks Yorkshire Shepherd. Shepherd, sorry. Yorkshire? What am I saying? Yorkshire Pud. 63. Yeah, that landing wasn't too shabby, was it? It was alright. I flared it how you're supposed to flare it. Usually I just throw it down. Just hoping my speed will compensate. Turn that off. Pumps off. I forgot to turn one pump off. Oops. Gone all quiet now. Whee! Have a safe trip to Tenerife, yeah. Why do people say that? Safe trip. It's the safest form of travel. No, I'm joking. Thanks, Jonathan, sorry. We're here in Palma. I bloody hate it. No, Palma's alright. It's just, it's very busy. It's a very busy airport. When it wants to be. Oh God, what am I doing? Christ. Oh, I don't know this game very well. So Eurowings. I do like Eurowings' livery. It's very clever. PMI. Palma, my airport. I must tell you about that. When I was at school, speaking to these girls, I don't know why, I don't know how it came to it, but I was saying, oh yeah, you know, I like planes, and I got into an in-depth conversation about it. I said, yeah, British Airways have stored all their A320 jets and COs at Palma Airport, and they said, my palm, like my hand, my palm. I said, no, Palma de Mallorca, Palma Airport. And the palm of me airport. It was like the palmer of me airport. You silly tart. The palmer of me airport. Never heard of that. Oh, well, I've got to go. Well, I won't be going on any 757s. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one, Sunday. Don't know where I'll be flying. I could do some American stuff, because I've got some American liveries. Where are they? Have I? No, I've got it on the A310. Haven't I got Delta? No, I've got Alaska, I've got Aeroflot. Virgin America? Yeah, Virgin America. We need an Iceland Air one. Or Play. Monarch, so you've got Monarch. Fancy. Continental. Incontinent. Berlin Air, Alitalia. US Airways, see, it's all older stuff. I don't know why it's older stuff. Oops, I don't know. So we've got the A310. Which will take, hell would have frozen over by the time the thing loads. Air France. That wouldn't be a bad one. Air Zero G. American Airlines. Azurus Air, never heard of them. British Airways, don't mean they even have a bloody A310. Delta Modern. Then you got Delta Vintage. Emirates. German Air. Hapag-Lloyd. JetBlue. KLM. Lufthansa. Martin Air. Pan Am. Qatar. You get the gist. Royal Canadian Air Force. Who wants this stuff? Singapore. See, TAP's a good one. Because they were a firm operator. But stuff like that and... I don't know. Martin Air. Just strange things. I mean, even British Airways. I mean, what's that good? Why? I mean, they've even got Air Transat. Oh yeah, Air Transat. Because they really operated the A310, didn't they? Aerolines Argentina. We've flown this. We've flown the Aer Lingus one. Right, thanks for watching. We got good luck after flying. I won the lottery. So yeah, yeah, I think the mic sounds good. I've got to do a few little things. This pop filter really works. Cancelling out the noise in my room. Because the room, it's got good soundproofing, I'm going to be honest. When I moved in, no. I think everyone remembers how echoey my bedroom was. It was like no curtains. I don't think even the bed was put up. But yeah, carpet helps. I think a new carpet would be even better. But yeah, I mean, you can do things to isolate a room, like the sound panels and stuff, and even use cushions and curtains closed, and coats as well work. Yeah, got a lot of boxes in my room, guitars, a lot of devices. Yeah, a lot. It's a warm room when everything's going in the summer. In the winter it's alright. See, the thing is, when I wake up it can be fucking freezing. So it's probably like perfect temperature. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. I'm talking about the thermal properties of my bedroom. I don't know. I don't even know how it got here. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.